Question number 1. Why is the circumcenter of triangle STU? What is the length of x? Hint. You will need to use Pythagorean theorem. You chose 5.2, and it is correct. Question number 2. In a line segment, AB equal to 5.6 cm and its perpendicular bisector. Measure the length of each part. Good job. Your answer 2.8 cm works well here. Question number 3. P is the incenter of triangle JKL. Find Mel. Hint. You will have to use Pythagorean theorem. Sharp thinking. 2,5 is the right choice. Question number 4. HK and JK are angle bisectors of the triangle. Find the distance from K to side GG. Excellent choice. 21 is the right answer. Question number 5. Which one is the correct construction for a perpendicular bisector? Valid point. 1 is true. Question number 6. H is the circumcenter of triangle BC. What is the length of GD? Bravo. 29 is the answer. Question number 7. P is the circumcenter. Which segment is not congruent to PC? Smart pick. PQ is the correct choice. Question number 8. If G is the circumcenter, what type of segments are drawn? Good thinking. Perpendicular bisectors is the right answer. Question number 9. The picture shows which point of concurrency dash. Well reasoned. In center is the correct choice. Question number 10. What do you call the common endpoint of two rays? Right again. Vertex is a valid answer. Question number 11. What point of concurrency is constructed here? Correct response. In center is the most accurate answer. Question number 12. The given diagram is what kind of construction? Perfect. Congruent angles is the correct choice. Question number 13. What does point D represent in the picture? Correct. Consonant is the right answer. Question number 14. In the image, line Rs is dashed to line JQ. On track. Parallel is the correct answer. Question number 15. What type of construction do you see? Great job. Angle bisector is the accurate answer. Question number 16. Which line is an angle bisector? Well done. XC is the right choice. Question number 17. Name this center. You're right. Orthocenter is the correct answer. Question number 18. When you draw the perpendicular bisectors of a triangle, it creates the point of concurrency called the dash. Nice work. You chose consonant and it is correct. Question number 19. In order to construct the inscribed circle of a triangle, you have to construct dash, dash. Nicely done. The incenter is a solid answer. Question number 20. A line with a single endpoint that extends infinitely in one direction. Well picked. Ray is the correct answer. Question number 21. For what kind of triangle is the circumcenter located on one of the sides of the triangle? Ooh. Clear logic. Your choice right triangle is sound and 100% true. Question number 22. The perpendicular bisectors of a triangle are concurrent. Their common point is the dash. You got it. Your choice consonant is right. Question number 23. The point where the three perpendicular bisectors of a triangle cross is called the dash. Nice selection. Consonant is the correct and valid answer. Question number 24. What do we call a part of a line containing two endpoints and all the points between? Exactly. A line segment makes sense and it is right choice. Question number 25. Which point of concurrency is the intersection of the angle bisectors of a triangle? Smart move. In center is an accurate answer. Question number 26. To construct an equilateral triangle, all you need is a compass and a straight edge. Right choice. True is the best answer. Question number 27. A straight figure having no thickness and extending infinitely in both directions. Great thinking. Line is the right choice. Question number 28. What is the point of concurrency of the perpendicular bisectors of a triangle? Solid response. Consonant is a valid choice. Question number 29. The only 2 points of concurrency that can be outside of a triangle are dash. Strong choice. Orthocenter and circumcenter is the right answer. Question number 30. The circumcenter of a triangle is equidistant from the dash of the triangle. Excellent. Vertices is a brilliant choice. Question number 31. The altitudes of a triangle are concurrent. Their common point is the dash. Right again. Orthocenter is a valid answer. Question number 32. The place where all three perpendicular bisectors meet is called the dash. You're right. Consonant is the correct answer. Question number 33. What is the point of concurrency that bisects three angles of a triangle? Correct. Incenter is the right answer. Question number 34. The circumcenter is the point at which all the dash of a triangle meet. Good job. Your answer, perpendicular bisectors, works well here. Question number 35. Which point of concurrency is created by the three altitudes of a triangle? Good thinking. Orthocenter is the right answer. Question number 36. A point equally distant from the three sides of a triangle is the dash. Bravo. Incenter is the answer. Question number 37. This center is the intersection of all angle bisectors in a triangle. On track. Incenter is the correct answer. Question number 38. If a B and C are the lengths of three sides of a triangle, then... Exactly. A plus with C makes sense, and it is right choice. Question number 39. Which center points of a triangle are always inside the triangle? Right choice. Incenter and centroid is the best answer. Question number 40. The point of intersection of the altitudes of a triangle is the... Excellent. Orthocenter is a brilliant choice. Question number 41. The circumcenter is the intersection of which special segments? Excellent choice. Perpendicular bisectors is the right answer. Question number 42. When constructing a line parallel to a given line, you will be... Smart pick. Copying an angle is the correct choice. Question number 43. Perfectly flat surface that extends forever in all directions. Great thinking. Plane is the right choice. Question number 44. Which triangle center is created when three altitudes meet? Valid point. Orthocenter is true.
Question number 45. To construct an angle of 60 degrees, we need to draw first.
Nice selection. A ray is the correct and valid answer. Question number 46. Which point of concurrency is equidistant from every side? Clear logic? Your choice in center is sound and 100% true. Question number 47. Which point of concurrency is always inside the triangle? Well done. In center and centroid is the right choice. Question number 48. The three angle bisectors of a triangle intersect at the... Well reasoned. In center is the correct choice. Question number 49. Which point is equidistant from the sides of a triangle? Sharp thinking. In center is the right choice. Question number 50. It is equidistant from the three sides of the triangle. Nice work. You chose in center, and it is correct. Question number 51. The circumcenter of a right triangle falls on the dash. You chose hypotenuse, and it is correct. Question number 52. When you bisect a 120-degree angle, you will get dash. Nicely done. 60-degree angle is a solid answer. Question number 53. The side lengths 4 cm, 4 cm, and 4 cm can be sides of. Smart move. Equilateral triangle is an accurate answer. Question number 54. The three altitudes of a triangle intersect at the... Great job! Orthocenter is the accurate answer. Question number 55. To construct a bisector of a given angle, we need... Strong choice. Both ruler and compass is the right answer. Question number 56. A compass can be used to construct a full circle. Correct response. True is the most accurate answer. Question number 57. The circumcenter is located outside the triangle. Well picked. Sometimes is the correct answer. Question number 58. The incenter is dash, found inside a triangle. Perfect. Always is the correct choice. Question number 59. Circumcenters are created by... You got it. Your choice perpendicular bisectors is right. Question number 60. Measure of acute angle. Solid response. Your 90 is a valid choice. Question number 61. How you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format. Well reasoned. Contact Narayan Changdar on Facebook is the correct choice.